The European Union represents a regressive customs union. What we can do if we vote leave is remove this influence of the common external tariff, which prevents us trading freely with non-EU nations. We can look towards the future, the countries that will be the leading world markets in 10, 20, 30 years. And by not being a part of the common external tariff and not having to impose these tariff barriers and the trade diversion with non-EU nations, we can really build important trade relationships with countries like China, with India, with the United States, as well as having this free trade with the European Union. Because it would make no sense for the European Union to throw us out of some sort of free trade arrangement. We benefit from EU trade in the same way that the EU benefits from trade with Britain. It is mutually beneficial for the European Union and Great Britain to have some sort of free trading relationship, and I firmly believe that after we vote leave on June 23rd, we will have a mutually beneficial trading relationship. Don't think that on June 24th we will be outside of the European Union looking in. We have 2 years to negotiate a trade deal between Britain and the European Union. We have 2 years in which we can put across the case for a free trade deal between Britain and the EU. And most importantly, remember that it makes no sense for the European Union to say we're going to lose 13% of our trade. It makes no sense for the European Union, the world's most stagnant economy since 2008, to say we don't need this economic trade, we don't need these exports, we don't need these imports. When we vote leave on June 23rd, our relationship in terms of trading with the EU will not be affected. We'll be able to have free trade with the European Union, but also with the growing markets of the world. And I firmly believe that the businesses that I found in 10, 20, 30 years should be able to trade with every country in the world, not just the 27 in the European Union.